Episode 77. Thank you all for listening to episode 76. Ric Flair's Drip, a jaw-dropping moment in time. I'm Mark, here with my co-host,
Fred the Stat Parrot.
And Bear. That was my sex talk voice.
It wasn't very good.
It was terrible.
Well, you would call in. Actually, you did call in last week.
and he could say, "You're cooking with butter."
I think that was two weeks ago now, Bear.
No, it was last week.
No, I was here last week.
He was here last week.
No,
It was 2 weeks ago.
No. You called me personally. You called my line.
That's
You called Butter Bear. You're cooking with Butter
Always
Bear.
cooking with butter.
Oh, who else is here?
You sound, You sound like you should be on 94.3, The Love Machine.
Your greatest love hits at midnight to 3 a.m. Playing the best Marvin Gaye in town. Now, get down with our next tune from Barry White. Oh, fucker in the ass.
Traffic and weather on the 10.
There is no traffic on a Saturday evening.
And-
Sultry Saturday evening.
And sports on 106.9.
The Bear.
Nice.
Oh, God. Thanks to Wes Anderson for Moments in Time. Check him out on Facebook, Wes Anderson Music.
That was a fun moment in time right there, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Very fun.
Give him a follow on Twitter at Songs by Wes. Thank you to Brandon, All Wear Clothing, the first and primary sponsor of Overline Sports Podcast. By the way, while we're talking about this, I need to know so I can give it to him this week. He's got our logos laid out for the shirts ready to go. We're getting Heather Gray shirts. I'm just going to have generic ones made with our logo right on the front for the people that come to our 100th episode to give away swag. I'm going to put on Jeremy's that same shirt, and on the back I'm just going to put 2019 or first annual NCAA tournament champion. So, whatever for him.
Yeah.
And then on our shirts, we're going to have the logo on the front, and on the back just we'll have Bear 69, Dub 55, Stat Parrot
96.
96, and then Mark 1. And for the Pod Beats Bogs, we still want to go white shirts, right? Mm-hmm. White shirts. Put our logos on the back is what I'm thinking, and at the top maybe say episode 100 or the Pod Beats Bogs or whatever. Put it at the top, whatever you guys think.
Yep.
And then on the front we'll just have it like a little board so we can just mark it. And maybe that's where we put Pod Beats Bogs or something.
Yeah. That'd be a good spot for it.
Yeah. So put it right there. And then
You
tell you the numbers.
You have it up at the titty section for me.
Yeah.
For Brandon.
And we're gonna go out afterwards, right?
Well, I mean, we are
Downtown?
downtown, so
Okay, that's an
yes, we'll walk outside.
That's a yes. All right.
Walk outside the building.
We find the bar. We drink lot vodka.
We drink blood vodka.
Lot vodka. Mother Rush. We drink vodka all the time. That's all we do. Drink vodka. Vodka fight. That's all we do in Mother Rush.
All right.
ride around
Alex, how do you
shirtless.
feel about getting knocked out of the playoffs this year, Mr. Ovechkin?
Fuck Carolina.
Well, they're looking pretty good. They're in what? The Eastern Conference Final?
Fuck Boston.
Yeah. So if you had to pick one of those
Vodka.
teams, vodka it is.
Vodka.
Vodka against who?
Shvedka.
Love it. All right. Thanks to Crandall's Quality Lawn Care. Sean, give him a call, 419-704-5471. By the way, we saw him at the truck show yesterday. You got to meet him.
Yeah, great dude.
And he serves the Toledo and surrounding area. And not...
That was me cocking the gun.
You should just do like,
Oh, yeah, spin it just like that. Oh, yeah, spin it. Oh, spin it. Yankee Stadium, bitch.
So he serves the Toledo and surrounding area and not Yankee Stadium.
How do you like that? I was waiting for him to get on the damn... They kept showing the picture, and I'm trying to buy time over here.
And
We all know that Sean can't make lines like they do in Yankee Stadium anyways.
we know that for sure. And
He does them a little straighter than that.
Whoa.
you don't have to get into his sexual life.
Wow.
Jeez.
What?
Huh? Anyway,
I was talking about making baseball lines
So,
and how the Yankees Stadium are a little
just
crooked
a
because they don't
reminder-
make a straight line.
thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, I got to clarify that.
What about in the outfield? Do you know if there's straight lines out there?
I know there's angels in the outfield.
There is.
There was.
not right
Not
now
anymore.
because everybody's on the DL.
Actually, yeah, I was about to say.
Bear and Parrot are a little too young
I remember.
to know about that movie. so-
Okay, Danny Glover. I'm not stupid.
Well, it came out. Well, Jake came out 2 years after Angels in the Outfield. So
when was that? 94,
I think it was
96,
94,
something
maybe
like that.
92.
94.
Was it 94?
Yeah.
A lot of the movies came out in
Oh,
94.
speaking of Angels in the outfield,
There's Angels.
and they're in the outfield.
What are they kicking?
And
in first
they
Drop it.
missed it.
Oh.
Yes!
Tie it up.
You know,
or
if they had
take
the real
lead.
Angels there, they would have got
Take
it.
the lead. Thank you,
There
Mike
we go.
Trout.
Thank you.
Best player
There
in
we
baseball.
go. 2-1.
Oh my God,
Richest player,
Detroit
too.
might win a game.
So the something else I wanted to mention to people. So this is the sports episode that will be airing on Thursday, May 9th. And next week we
That's
will.
tomorrow.
Yes, I know. And when they hear this, could be the 9th, could be the 10th.
Oh, well, that's
Could
today.
be never. Yeah, you're right. And
Could be 5 years from now.
could be. So
They'll find it in a vault.
right.
They could, yeah.
And next
Like Richie Rich's vault.
And next week,
Yep.
we will have episode 78, which will actually be wrestling. I'm going out of town Friday. We'll be out of town, so we're recording both today, and we're going to make our picks on wrestling today. So we're ahead, so if we miss some picks, we're sorry. But next week, there will not be a sports episode. We're making our 2 weeks' worth of golf and NASCAR picks, and we will be back with another sports episode. Will air on May 23rd. So we look forward to that. And I think we are getting one of our callers. Is this Mr. Francesca? We're on the air.
This over the line, fucking fuckers.
That would be us, sir.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I didn't hear anything about fucking Daniel Jones and the Giants draft pick that got shot.
Well, Daniel Jones. I mean, we don't think he's that good, and that poor kid that got shot. We feel bad for him, but we feel more sympathy for his friend that got killed.
I'll tell you, you guys are living fucking Toledo. You guys are all fucking closet fucking Michigan fans.
No, wait,
Whoa, you need to just stop it right there.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's
Player
just
from
that.
Ohio State is fucking Terry Glenn. No fucking Terry Glenn jerseys in Toledo, Ohio.
Because Terry Glenn.
And now you fucking Lions faggots are fucking hiding your fucking Lions fucking jerseys and going, fair weather friends. Like, why don't you just fucking go to Michigan?
I don't think anyone likes the Lions, though.
We only have one guy here. Brandon likes the Lions.
Hey, Brandon, I bet you fucking $10 right now. You got a fucking Browns jersey on.
No, he's actually wearing I don't know if he's wearing that under, but he's wearing a Greg Norman. He would call it a hoodie, but it's a quarter zip.
So you like guys that fucking choke?
That's why he likes the Lions and the Browns and Notre Dame.
The guys that fucking choke never fucking close the deal?
So,
Hey, makes good clothes, though.
so how's Daniel Jones going to do this year?
Daniel Jones, yeah, you like fucking Gettleman too, huh?
I don't know about him. What about the Jets? How do you think the Jets fare this year?
Go to fucking Vegas and bet the under. They suck.
All right. So last thing, we got the Byron Nelson this week. Who do you got in the Byron Nelson this week?
Who else you gonna fucking pick? It's Short Speed's home fucking course, dude. Fucking pick him.
All right. And then what about the PGA Championship next week?
Fucking Brooks Koepka, Bomber's Delight.
Bomber's Delight. I like it.
You heard it here first. You heard it from Francesca that fucking Brooks Koepka won.
Well, thanks, Mike. We appreciate it. We're going to continue on with the show. Thank you for calling in.
So when you guys get a fucking real, if you guys want to listen to a fucking real sportscast, my app is only $7.99.
Oh, fuck.
Well, thank you, sir.
And if I were you, I'd sue James Dolan too.
We will get on that.
Fucking sue that asshole. Anyone that kicks his own fucking fans out is a fucking douche.
That's why the Knicks have sucked for 20 years.
Yeah.
And Terry Glenn is the greatest fucking Ohio State player of all time.
Hey, is Rocket Ishmael the greatest Notre Dame player of all time?
Oh, that's tough. Rick Meyer might be up there too. He was a fucking golden boy.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you, he fucking sucked fucking dick when he played for the Children. Testicle Birdie fucking broke his fucking Achilles. Fucking Rick Meyer, it was fucking like a fucking clown show.
What about Brady Quinn? How good was he?
Oh, he's got a hot wife. That's pretty good.
So you're telling me he's getting Golden Dome a lot?
Yeah, Brady Quinn was pretty good. What about Charlie Weiss? You think he Holtz and Ara Parsegian?
Well, Charlie Weiss, the FUPA? No, I'm away from him. Lou Holtz
I think you
spit in his
on
mic.
me.
You think it's still Eric Parsagian and he's the best ever?
I don't know. I only have one Notre Dame fan here. What do you think?
I don't know.
One of the best, yeah.
New Rockney, he was pretty good.
Yeah, he was.
Maybe the fucking Gipper was the greatest fucking Notre Dame player.
What about Rudy?
Just gonna.
Rudy and the Gipper, that's a fucking coin toss. Now, Brandon, are you really not a closet fucking Lions fan?
No, I'm a Lions fan. I'm not a closet.
He's a
Lions
closet Browns
You
fan.
don't have like your fucking Browns jersey fucking picked out with your fucking name. Like,
fan. No, I got my Brady Quinn Browns jersey hanging up in my closet.
What's that?
I got my Brady Quinn Browns jersey hanging up in my closet.
Now that's a fucking fine selection.
You know
You
it.
got your Terry Glenn jersey? Oh, I forgot. Fucking everyone in Toledo hates Terry Glenn.
Well,
What? Terry Glenn was a damn good fucking football player. You guys probably don't like Eddie George.
No, David Boston was better.
Who was better?
David Boston.
No, he wasn't. Terry Glenn's the fucking best. He's the fucking man.
I do love Terry Glenn.
Gone too soon, right, Gary? Fucking Cowboys fan.
oh,
Terry Glenn, gone too soon.
Got him in the twilight of his career.
yeah, that's okay. We'll be okay with Amari Cooper at number 27 this year.
Yeah, what about those fucking Mets, huh? fucking greatest starting pitcher ever. Fucking, they got all these fucking great starting pitchers with a fucking earned run average over 7 in fucking May. Fucking Noah Syndergaard showed up for one game. Fucking pitched the shutout and fucking hit a home run. The other time he's fucking spending his goddamn time on that Thor on Instagram.
Oh,
I love it.
But as a Mets fan, I can tell you the greatest day of the year is coming up.
When Tim Tebow gets called up?
Talk about on your podcast.
oh, Bobby Bonilla Day?
Bobby Bonilla Day is the greatest
July
day
1st.
to be a fucking Mets fan. When you see how many millions Bobby Bo is getting paid, and he lit off firecrackers with fucking Vince Coleman, and he squirted bleach in people's eyes with Saberhagen.
Oh, well,
You know
gosh.
what? On Bobby Bo Day, maybe we could also have a free presentation from Bernard Madoff Securities at the same time.
That would be good. Mr. Mayoff would might like that.
Yeah, Bernard Madoff Securities will do a special rate for Mets fans.
I love it. Well,
Guaranteed rate of return. You could lose your team.
now, last question here because we got to finish our sponsors. Who did you have in the horse race this weekend?
I had the horse that came in third, but miraculously got bumped up to second. And I still don't know how it came in second because the president tweeted that the results were illegal.
Well, hopefully you won some money.
He did. I mean, the man is a billionaire. He went to much smarter schools than all of us. He won't show us his grades, but I can tell you he's very goddamn smart.
Well, hey, in a medical school, the person that finishes at the last in their class, you know what they call them, right?
Me.
Doctors.
Doctor. Exactly right. So, all right. Thanks, Mike, for the.
People like me who are at the top of the remedial class.
Yeah, I'm sure you were, sir. So thanks, Mike.
Those idiots.
We're gonna finish up with our sponsors. Thank you for the call. We appreciate your insight.
All right, I hope Jordan Spieth wins. It's in Texas, his hometown event. He's a nice guy. Go Jordan Spieth.
Well, thank you, sir.
All right, see ya.
We'll see ya.
Oh, that was intense.
That was funny.
I think that was the most times that the F-bomb has been dropped on this show in one episode.
Yeah, how many dollars do we owe to the jar?
Well, we don't owe any
We
money
don't
to the
know
jar.
anything.
We owe
Mike Francesco is to the jar.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike. And I think it's in Francesco, so we don't get copyright infringement. Mike Francesco.
Well, I mean, people can have the same name. This is America.
You are absolutely right. So, Francesca, thank you. Thank you, Mike.
Fresca?
Fresca.
Okay.
Mike Fresca.
Mike Fresca.
How about a Fresca?
So,
Thank you.
we're gonna throw in another thank you to JoJo's Pizza in White House for providing the food for Over the Line Sports Podcast. Now each and every week,
They didn't really provide it. You guys still had to buy it, but
they provided it at
They
half
still made
off,
it.
and
Yeah.
they made it. And Nikki's great, and she gave us that wonderful cinnamon bread last week.
that was pretty good.
Delightful. And thank you to Cassandra at PNC. Check her out at the White House branch. Give her a call, 419-877-0634. Can help with all of your banking needs. Thank you to Ben Meyer at Yark Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Give him a call or go visit him in the Central Avenue Strip. So now that intense moment happened and just threw me for a damn loop, I want to go into the Justin on Twitter. We missed him for a week. So a Georgia runner was impaled by a javelin, had surgery. In what other sports are you at risk of being impaled?
Baseball.
Yeah.
Hockey.
Well, baseball is like broken bat.
Yep.
Take it.
Yep,
Or if,
broken bat.
Take a ball to the face.
If Mike or Roger Clemens throws it right back at you.
Throws it at you. Yep, that's
Very
right.
true.
Hockey, you can take the puck to the face.
Well, it wouldn't be impaled, though.
If it was a
Dude.
slap shot, it could be.
Yeah, you're right.
The
If you took
stick-
a, if
stick-
you took a
stick
slap
could
shot
break.
to the mouth,
Ugh.
you're not getting back up.
Stick could break.
Yeah. Field hockey. What about soccer? Take one in the face and impale your face.
Nah.
Too big?
Nah. just
Cricket.
Too much air.
Cricket.
Cricket.
Lacrosse.
Yeah.
Lacrosse. What about football?
Nah, I mean, you could get impaled by like someone coming. You could be coming across the middle and get impaled.
It's true.
It's just buzzing, guys. It's okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Any other sports?
Professional thumb twiddling.
I mean, you could have a
NASCAR.
Pistons Pacers fight in the NBA.
Impaled by a beer?
You get
Cup?
You get impaled by Steven Jackson or
Or
Ron
Ron
Artest.
Artest. No. Matter world peace.
Well, at the time, it was Ron Artest.
Very true.
Ron our testicle. Oh, well. All right. Thank you, Just, for the question. On to the NBA. What is going on? I know the Celtics
Are
think
awful.
Kyrie's gone.
Better be.
They did much better without him last year.
That's what I just told you when we were at JoJo's. I just
Well,
told you Kyrie
I was
needs
talking to my
leave.
dad earlier. Kyrie is a stud. Don't get me wrong. It's just not blending well with the current team. And, I don't know what else is going to happen. I don't know what you guys think. Bear, I'm
He's gone.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. He's already given up. But he also has the third most points in elimination games ever in NBA history, too. So
Bear has
whenever
Well, where's he going?
the Knicks,
He'll probably go to the Knicks.
everyone's going to go to the Knicks.
You think Durant goes there?
Yeah, I think it'll be
Kyrie goes
it'll be
there.
Durant, Kyrie, and a lottery pick. It'll be your Knicks team next year.
That's insane.
I don't know who they have on their team right now, to be honest with you.
Might be your cousin.
I think they still have. No, they don't. Do they have Hardaway or no? Is he gone?
I feel like he got traded.
Yeah, Atlanta maybe.
I feel like he got traded.
I think so. I can't remember, but I mean when Porzingis got traded, yeah, they kind of gave up on that team,
Yeah.
didn't
So
they?
I mean, they'll rock with. Who do you think they'll take then? Zion or?
Hardaway's with the Mavericks, by the way.
Mavericks.
Oh, that's right. There you go.
So he
Yeah,
must
with
have been
that deal.
traded. Yeah. Okay.
You think they
Well, I
go
mean,
with your cousin, or do you think they go with Zion?
Well, it depends.
Depends where they fall on the pick.
I mean,
Very
they're
true.
Zion's going one,
It's
whoever
still
it
a
is.
lottery.
Yeah.
I would think they'd take Zion, especially if you have Durant and Kyrie, because then you have someone who can play
Dude, it'd be
2,
nuts.
4, 3.
That's
I
right.
mean,
Wherever Zion goes next year, that team's going to be a lot better.
Yeah.
I honestly believe that.
Well, if Kyrie and Durant, I mean, if he goes to the Knicks with the team they have now, I don't think they'll be a lot better. They might win like a
No,
game
they
or
need
two
to
more.
Sign, they need to sign more shooters, but I mean,
But it doesn't matter because the draft is before free agency.
It's a shooter's tour.
Shooter again.
well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they get somebody.
But that's what I'm
whoever they
saying.
get.
If the Knicks get the first pick and they take Zion, then I bet you if the Knicks get the first pick, they'll start calling around to Kyrie and to Durant and say, "Hey,
Yep.
we're gonna take Zion. You gonna come here?" And they'll be like, "Yeah," and that's what they're gonna do. So
Well, can they actually do that though? You know, with the whole tampering laws, I don't think they can do that until they're.
if they're free agents, I don't know.
Yeah, but I guess I don't know what the rules actually are. I don't know if they become free agents on July 1st or when
Yeah.
they can actually.
Well, probably
talk.
when the season ends, they would be
When
free
they can
agents.
talk.
would be my guess.
Well, they can't sign till July 1st.
Right, you can't sign, but
you can talk.
Yeah, you can talk all you want. You just cannot sign.
Yeah, as long as you're not contracted. Once
as long
the
as the season's over.
Yep.
Okay.
For both teams too. It's not like It's not like if Boston loses tonight and the Warriors are still in it, they can just go talk to Kyrie. That's not how that works.
Yeah, that's right.
So I think that I do think that they'll go to the Knicks, or Zion. I'm sorry, Kyrie and Durant will go there, and I think with that, the Knicks will get the first pick. Hopefully, the Cavs get the second or third pick, so they can get.
They could use.
They can get Barrett.
Yeah.
Selfishly, I want them to get Barrett so I can get a jersey. I think that's fair.
There's nothing selfish about that because the Cavs need Barrett.
The Cavs need anything right now.
That's true. They need anything they can possibly get their hands on.
Yeah, they're not. They're not very good. But if they get a top 3 pick, I think any of those top 3 that go will be fine.
Do you think Love's contracted for a while there, isn't he?
Yeah,
he just signed an
4-year
extension.
Deal. Yep.
All right.
He'll be there for a little bit. I don't think he'll go anywhere.
They have a couple guys there that if they can pair, get 2, maybe 3 more guys around them, that team could be completely different.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing is that now with no LeBron, no one wants to come to Cleveland. So, they need to build. They need to build with young guys and Kevin Love right now until they get other folks in there. But if you still have
guess who?
Nick, if you still have if you still have all these quote unquote super teams, they're not going to go anywhere anyways. It doesn't matter.
Oh shit! Bomb
squad.
Who is that? Is that the Orioles or is it was Boston?
It was Boston.
Oh, Mookie Betts. But yeah, so I think that I don't think that Kyrie and Durant will be with their teams this or next season. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think Clay will be with the Warriors. I think the Warriors are going to go through a complete overhaul too. So
Clay wants a max deal, and you can only give so many.
KD leaves.
I did see something yesterday or the day before too on ESPN or something. Clay's not happy in Golden State right now.
He's not. He wants a max deal, and they're not even talking to him about it. So I heard on a report coming in today that he's tired of getting the leftover crumbs. So
they can't afford to
that's what
max.
I'm saying.
They can't afford to max deal all these guys.
Philly's going to run into the same issue too because they got 4 people that all want new deals, and it's not going to happen. They're going to have to pick and choose.
This is their year. Speaking of which, so Celtics are down 3-1. They're done.
Yeah, they're not done.
They're going to get beat. They're going to lose.
I'm not saying that they're not going to. I'm saying they're not done.
Yeah. Well, they're not. Yeah. They're going to probably lose Game 5. I wouldn't be shocked.
That's tonight, right?
Yes.
No?
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe so.
It's at 8 o'clock. So in 9 minutes, we're going to turn it over.
All right. And then you've got, Houston and Golden State are 2-2.
Yep.
You've got 76ers and Toronto is 3-2 Toronto.
3-2. Yep.
And then
butt whooping they took.
Yeah. They handed it to them.
They did.
And then what's the other one in the West? Denver is up 3-2 over
3-2.
Portland.
Oh, the Rockets play again tonight too.
Oh, do they?
Yep.
What time's that Sharks game on for hockey? 10?
9 o'clock.
Oh, that's not bad. All right. So speaking of hockey, NHL update. So we've got San Jose against who they playing? They're playing Colorado.
Yep.
Game 7 tonight. We had Boston is on in the Eastern Conference Finals against Carolina.
Yep.
And then you had Game 7 last night.
St. Louis
beat the
double
Stars.
overtime. Thank God I didn't stay up.
And then
terrible.
And then the Stars, which was Nick's sleeper team, and Anaheim was his Stanley Cup.
Yeah. So we have.
What are you pointing
at?
May 5th, 2019. Bear, Dub, Gray agree Bob Evans breakfast is better than Cracker Barrel. P.S. Burger King sucks.
Yeah, you weren't here for that. So would you agree? Speaking of which, did you hear the great news about Wendy's?
Spicy nuggets.
They're back. Thanks, Jake, for the not tagging me,
So
but
not-
tagging your girlfriend. He never tags his girlfriend, but when it comes to food,
The one thing I've tagged my girlfriend in the past 3 years on Facebook is
Food.
spicy nuggets.
And that just makes Wendy's even better than Burger King more
Yep.
and more, and it's just done. I mean, it's embarrassing almost. Burger King should just fold as a company. What do you think, Brandon?
No.
That's it?
Nope.
Okay. Great. Cool. Good story. Burger King sucks. You can't even
They-
defend.
they don't-
you can't even defend them right now. That's
They
how
don't-
embarrassing
because,
you are.
when we talk about this every week, it's
Well, no, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Burger King doesn't get rid of something that that makes a lot of money. So
That's
Wendy's
because they
got
have to
rid of
make
their
everything
spicy
so
nuggets.
cheap so people can show up to buy food
Wendy's
there.
got rid of their spicy nuggets.
Don't they have,
and
like,
they realized that they made a mistake, so they're bringing them back.
2 for $3
So
Whoppers
good for them.
because they can't get people in that door.
You know, I can't wait for the day when Wendy's buys Burger King.
Okay.
And Burger
I
King,
just
did you
think the
see
food's
they
better.
now have, what is it, the unhappy meal or some
Yeah.
shit? I mean, it's
don't
promoting mental health,
Which is awesome.
so it's a good thing. But Wendy's is better.
Okay.
But I did save you some coupons for Burger King because I'm not going to use them.
Thank you.
Yeah, I should have brought those, but I threw them away. nobody cares.
Well, I
It's
got
trash.
some. Right. So
Frizzy trash.
NHL, who wins that game tonight? San Jose or Colorado?
Yeah, I'm gonna say San Jose because they're at home. I mean, it's tough to win Game 7 on the road. I mean, especially in hockey. I think hockey's probably the hardest place. Would you agree to win Game 7 on the road?
Yes.
I would say so. I think in any other, I think in baseball, obviously in football they don't. In basketball, it can happen. But I think that in hockey, being on your home ice is a huge advantage for more than one reason. You get first drop on faceoffs, you get you get second pick on line. You have so many advantages as the home team, and that's kind of why I would, if I had to take a guess, that they would probably have the highest win percentage in Game 7s of home teams in sports.
Yeah, I
if
mean,
I had to take a guess.
Yeah, it's not a done deal, when you're the home team for Game 7.
Oh,
but,
never.
I mean, you have definitely you have a better chance than
Right.
than
like I
the
said, you have the
so, I
home
mean,
crowd. You get to pick the line. So the visitors
Yeah.
throw out their line first, and you get to match right off of that. You get first drop on the faceoffs. I mean, there's other advantages than just a home crowd. Like in
Yeah.
basketball, it doesn't happen. Basketball you just have the home crowd. Baseball you just have the home crowd. Obviously, you get to bat last. That's an advantage.
Yeah.
But in hockey, you just have a couple more advantages than normal, and that's why I would guess. I don't know. I'd have to look up stats for that. And that's probably we have a parrot to do that. To look up these kind of stats.
That's very true, but it's also the by far the most stressful 60 minutes you will see out of all the major sports.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Game 7
Because
Game 7.
really, dude, that wasn't even close. I could have hit the ball further than that.
Come on, man.
Game 7 in the playoffs in hockey, no matter what series it is, it's the most stressful 60 minutes.
Especially if you go to overtime.
Yeah, I mean, good lord.
Like last night.
Double overtime, yeah.
Last night, I was like, I really just hope they don't go to overtime. I just want the game to end because I wanted to see it. And then I was like, well, it was 11 o'clock when the overtime started. I'm like, I'm going to bed. So I wake up and looked on ESPN, and I was like, double overtime, really? I'm like, thank God I didn't stay up. So, yeah, but you're right. I mean, hockey playoffs are the most intense, no doubt about it.
Yep.
Zero doubt about it. Do you need me to open that door?
Yeah, you can't. I mean,
It just keeps
doesn't-
closing. I can't.
Yeah, I know.
You
It's
want me to,
gotta-
I'll do it.
There's a trash can in front of it.
Your life is a trash can.
Jesus.
Don't
it's not
even tell
Oscar.
the world that.
No, I think it's
why are you so grouchy?
Don't need to make fun of me for.
can.
move the one pizza on top of the other.
No, see, I can't do that.
No,
If I do that,
here,
then
if you
how
just
am I
push it,
supposed
it
to
should
know?
stick. Yeah. Is it good? Shut off? Yeah. It should just stay open if it's
Technology, I tell you. You just push the pizza box down and it stops buzzing.
Well, we put one pizza on the other and it stops.
Well,
buzzing.
every time you push it down, though, it would stop buzzing. So that's what I'm saying.
Way to go.
It's still buzzing.
Yeah, a little bit.
Stat parrot. All right. So NASCAR. What happened
You
at
even move a pizza box when all you have are wings.
NASCAR?
My beak.
Oh, okay.
What? He just picked it up. I almost bought you when I was at JCPenney getting my kids some stuff, an Iago parrot to have on the show.
Well, you should because I got him Spike last week.
You know who Iago is?
No.
That doesn't even make sense because why would a parrot wear a parrot?
Yeah, how can a parrot wear a parrot? Do I gotta put
Oh,
it
it can
on,
happen.
Do I gotta put a parrot on my
You have to
own
have
parrot shoulder?
A parrot on
It
a
can
parrot
happen.
shoulder.
It can
Prove
happen.
it.
I will.
Burp
Right
into
now.
the mic again. Out of all, you don't even talk into the mic, but when you burp right into the mic.
Or he shits his pants in the mic. I mean, one of the two.
Ah, that was a good one. What
No.
one was that? Like episode 12 or
I have
something?
no idea what you guys
14.
are talking about.
You literally crapped your pants.
I still have
like,
no idea what you guys
Thanks
are
for listening to episode. No, the episode was fuck. That was the name of the episode. It's the first time the F word got dropped.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike tonight, which it was dropped
Yeah.
77 times from
Yeah,
Mike.
we've given up on
You
that.
know, we
now.
made it like I don't know what 12 episodes without cussing, and then just
Well, and
you know,
in
the wind shifts, and it's just there.
Yeah,
there we go.
You broke wind. In my defense, we took it off because we were laughing so hard. We weren't even live, and then when Gary put it on live, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
And then didn't even realize it.
Yes.
So it shouldn't even count, really. Now it does.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we say fuck way too much, but
All
that's
right.
okay.
We're them NASCAR boy right now this weekend.
What happened there? Here,
They
Dover.
putting that hay straw in their mouth this weekend. Where they at, Brian?
Where they at? Ain't them Delaware track?
Okay, first, before we talk about this
the
week, what
Yankees
about last
The
week?
Yankees are about to get no hit. Granted, it's only the 5th inning, but they have
Won't
no hit.
happen.
Where were they at last week, and who won
I
the
am
race?
talking.
No one cares about the Skankies. Gary's turning it right now.
That's very true.
What is the hockey
Where were
game?
they at?
Well,
we
we're
were
going to
at
watch the basketball
Okay.
game, so
Oh, yeah. I'll give you the remote.
I'll let Brandon talk.
No, I was just saying we were at Dover last
were?
week. We were.
I wasn't.
All of us were. We
you?
were. Yes, we were. We were all at Dover. You guys didn't know about it, but we were all at Dover.
Tell the story like we were there. I like this,
So-
actually. This could be a new segment. Brandon telling NASCAR stories.
And then I want you to give it a rating, kind of like we see from Dave Portnoy. I want to rate
Did
it.
you watch the race?
No, I did not. I was watching it on my computer
So we were, but we
Okay.
were there.
Wait, why were you watching it on your computer on a
because I was
Sunday?
busy at my awesome non-paying job.
Why were you watching
So-
it on your computer on a Sunday?
First of all,
Wait.
it was rained out.
Thank
Yeah,
you. That's what I
didn't-
wanted you to
didn't
get.
they
Well,
race
I was getting
Monday.
to that. And you guys kept on asking me, questions. So
Because you won't
if you would let
go.
me talk, and say yes, the
We're
race
letting
was
you
rained
talk.
out
You're
on
taking
Sunday.
too long.
Okay, see, there you go. You're interrupting me. Okay, the race was interrupted. See,
That was yourself. That wasn't us.
the race was rained out on Sunday. We raced on Monday. It was at noon. Yes, I didn't watch it. I was busy, so I was following it on my computer. I don't know about you guys.
Didn't see it.
Forgot
Didn't
it
see
was
one
even
last.
on.
So yeah, it was a
I
good
was
race.
at work in a meeting.
What is
That's
NASCAR?
good. That's fine.
It's the what is the acronym? National.
I have no idea. Auto racing something sport.
No,
it's
performance.
S.
There's an S. National Auto
Stock car.
Car Annual Race.
No.
Anal race.
Something. But
Auto race.
no, it was a good race. There was
Qdoba's by work just opened up. Just got a text.
Qdoba?
They've had one up forever. But I've been sitting there waiting for them to open the damn thing. Just got a text that it's open. That's our priorities at work. What restaurant's open?
no, but it was a good race. Like I said, just following it on my computer, so just going off what I saw. I did not see the replay of the race, but I think there was like 8 lead changes. Not Kyle Busch. Chase Elliott.
McDoucherson.
Chase Elliott dominated the first part of the race. Led like the first, 150 out of the first 200 laps. But then I think there was a total of like 7 cautions.
How do you
but
say his last name? I'm sorry to
I have
interrupt.
no idea.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
Sorry, Brandon.
Greek
But,
freak.
yeah, he is. But Martin Truex took the lead with like 45 laps left and just never really looked back. Caution free those last 45 laps. Got his 21st win of his career and his second this season. So I don't have the standings in front of me right now.
I can get those.
But yeah, McDoucherson. Did you guys hear him complaining?
Well, he has every right to complain.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
I think it was about his team, wasn't it?
No, it was about how the cars are going too fast, and these last 2
Well,
races.
he
These
did,
last
he
2
actually
races, he
They are going to. They are.
okay, and
It's
he's not
great for
performing
us.
like he used to. He led 1 lap on at Dover, usually a track that he dominates, and he's crying because he didn't get a win or something.
I just want you to know he is still 15 points ahead.
That's fine. I don't care.
In
He's
the
not going to win the championship. Yeah, you
put a bet
you
on
can
that?
huff and puff all you want. No, I didn't know if you guys saw that, but he was complaining that the cars are just going too fast at Dover, and it's just
Were they going over or under 69 miles an hour?
Probably, I don't know.
I would guess under.
They were going over it. Yeah, they were
Under
going
for
over.
sure.
It's that the truck that flipped over on the exit ramp today should have been going slower, it looked like. I must have just missed it, too.
Really?
'Cause there's like 2 cars backed up.
Which way
and
do you come from?
I had to go around the stupid detour. I forgot. I always forget that it's closed
Did you
now.
go? So did you do the 3?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But when I got up there, like I saw a car stop, so when I got off, or we were coming around, I saw that thing flip, and I was like, ooh, that's not good. It was pretty windy out, too. Should have been going slower.
Windy. You know what else is good? Wendy's.
Yeah. Or Qdoba.
Yes. What was that? What was that? Equino Dub. That little mouse, Quiznos. I haven't had Quiznos in years. Are they even
I
around?
was
No,
about to say, I
they're-
don't even think
they're
they're open,
closed.
are they?
Are
Yeah.
they all closed?
Yeah, you know what really pissed me off though? But about they were closed for like, I don't know, 4 years now. That one in Maumee still
Yeah.
had the sign up and everything, still had the advertisement up and everything for like a year and a half. I was pissed.
Your plate's up there, by the way.
I don't want to play.
Stat Parrot.
Parrots can't use their wings.
I'm using
Use
my
your-
beak.
You
How
can't
do you
use
think
your
I
beak
eat?
and talk at the same
I
time.
peck at it.
I'm sure you peck at it.
I'm like a, what are they called? A woodpecker.
Woodpecker.
So Jake, the Stat Parrot Pecker.
I should have just been
Of
Woody
wood.
the woodpecker.
Of wood.
No, you're Jake, the Stat Parrot Pecker of wood. I like it.
Hardwood or
Made of-
softwood?
Oh, it's got to be hard, of course.
All right.
Okay. Anyways. Anywho.
Brandon, you
no
can
one
finish.
cares about Kyle
Truex
Busch,
won.
so let's go.
I know I'm done. Truex won.
So I can. I'll update the
we're
standings
at Kansas
here.
this week.
Well, we'll give our picks here in a minute. Let me update the standings. So, I actually had the
Was
best
that a Kawhi
finish.
Leonard laugh?
I had the best finish of 11th
Yeah, it wasn't a good week for us.
with Suarez. We had a 14th for Jimmy Johnson and Brandon. We had a Eric Amarola at 16 for Bear and a 24 Michael McDowell. That's solid for Michael McDowell.
I should have been at Talladega, prick.
So the updated standings, 10.5 for Jake the Stat Parrot Pecker of Wood, 13.4 for Bear, 14.4 for Brandon, 15.6 for me, Mark. So,
Seriously, Parrot's like that guy that just, during the March Madness just say, I like that color. That's a good town. I've been there. I'm going to go with them.
yeah, I've seen that.
That's actually bullshit because I take March Madness seriously.
Well, all right, Mr. Stat Parrot. We have 2 races to pick. Kansas.
Good start for Boston.
Yeah, it's great. 8-0 loss. Or 8-0 losing.
Oh, and they're in Milwaukee. Yeah, they're done.
Milwaukee. Where's it from, Brandon? Milwaukee.
I don't know.
God, I hate you. Wayne's
Sorry.
World. Wayne's World. Party
Really?
time.
1 or 2?
Excellent. Woo, 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 woo.
1 or 2 is better. Which one's better?
Is that a question?
I like 2.
All right. So,
And 1. I mean, they're both awesome.
okay. So we've got 2 races coming up because we're going to be gone, or I'm going to be gone. We've got the Kansas race, and then we've got the All-Star race that won't count, so you can take anybody. Kansas. Looks like, Brandon, you made your pick. Go ahead. I like
I'm
it.
going to go with, he's probably going to, blow an engine in the first lap or something. But last 2 races had some good finishes. I think 2 top 2s. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
2
Two
second place finishes. But yeah, I'm going to go with Alex Bowman.
And damn it, Brandon. That's who I was going to take, too.
Well, like I said, he's probably going to screw up this
He
week,
runs
but-
well here, but that's okay. Stat Parrot, you actually picked first.
No, I need to see the list because I need to see who I haven't picked.
Oh, well, here, just give me who you're thinking, and I'll tell you if you picked him.
I don't know anymore. I've picked all of them I know.
You're on the right.
Let's go with
You're on the right.
Like that girl who's picking March Madness.
Speaking of girls, did you look behind you?
Eric Amarola. Haven't picked him.
It's in January, February, though, don't you
Girls.
think?
Yeah. Well, there's a
Girls.
reason because it's a 2016 calendar. Can you explain this calendar to us, Jake Stat Parrot?
What about it?
Yeah. Who is that Savannah?
That would be
And she's also on the bottom right.
girlfriend's cousin who was a cheerleader for the Oregon Ducks football team, the San Francisco 49ers professional football team, and now is with the LA Lakers.
Does she listen to this podcast?
No.
Okay, I'm going to take that calendar home.
Bullshit! Hey, on the real though, I want a
Armadillo.
armadillo.
Can you fill me in? I'm brain farting.
Oh, shit. Eric Amarola.
Okay, got it. Thanks. I'm going to take, and I don't know, have I taken Truex yet?
Give me a second. I don't think so. I don't think so.
No,
you did.
Did I?
You took him at the Pennzoil 400 at Vegas.
God damn it.
But thank you for picking him because that is actually going to be my pick. He dominates this track.
Yep, was definitely going to be my pick. Shystas, bro. What about Harvick? Have I picked Harvick?
Yes.
Crap.
You picked him the week after Larson.
Well, I'm talking about Truex.
Or the week after Truex, yes. Then you picked Larson. Let me give you your drivers.
Okay.
Brad, Kurt Busch, Truex Jr., Harvick, Kyle Larson, Jimmy Johnson, Austin Dillon, Clint Boyer, Joey Logano, Michael McDowell, Eric Almirola.
Well, fuck it. Might as well do Kyle Busch then.
All right.
YOLO, brolo. We'll just have to get lucky on the back half after the All-Star race.
Speaking of the All-Star race, Brandon, I see your pick in here. You want to give it?
Yeah, you can erase that because I forgot that.
You put it under the Coke 600, so.
Oh, I did?
Yes. It's okay. We got to put it somewhere else because I didn't put a line in there because it'll mess up the averages.
Yeah, we'll make that in 2 weeks.
Here, I'll write it on the board.
I gotta go with my boy Chase. He won it last year, so maybe he'll do it again.
Jake,
This week doesn't count, correct?
the next week doesn't. All-Star race.
Yeah.
Pick
so
anybody.
this one counts.
No, this doesn't count. You can pick whoever the
Jeff
fuck you want.
Gordon.
I like it. Good pick.
Yeah, go for it.
Good
Yeah,
pick.
He's
Jeff
racing
Gordon.
this week.
Good pick.
Jeff Gordon.
He's racing this week.
I know he's not, but
That's his pick?
that's my pick. It doesn't count for the All-Star race. I'm going Jeff Gordon to win it.
That's
First
a bold,
place.
bold strategy.
He will be there. He will be there this week.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. I wonder if it'll work out for him.
See if it pays off. Oh, well, if that's the case, give me Alan Kawicki this week. No,
That's too soon, dude. Too soon.
too soon would be the wall. Give me the wall. He'll win. Let's see. I'm
Michael
going
and
to say the wall. Let's see. Give me... I wanted to take Chase, but since Brandon took him, I want to do something different. Give me Kyle, man. Might as well just go back-to-back on that while I can.
Can I just pick a sponsor?
Yes.
DuPont.
I'm gonna go with a sponsor here, and I'm gonna go with Gas Monkey Garage.
That's a Walmart. Fuck it.
Does anyone even use Gas Monkey Garage?
No idea.
What do you mean? That's a good show.
I don't know. It has anything to do with NASCAR, though.
Is it on the side of a car?
They have their own NASCAR car.
That's what I'm asking.
Is it on the side of a car?
Yeah. Thank you.
Staff Parrott, you're gonna have to look this up.
He took Chase.
Took Chase.
I'm definitely gonna win the All-Star race. I just got to point.
I mean, he is gonna be there this week, so you might have a chance.
What about Bill?
You mean next week?
Next week?
The All-Star race?
He will be there.
Great pick, Jeff Gordon. Oh, my Lord.
Maybe Staff Parrott knows something we don't know, and he's going to show up
Yeah,
and
maybe
race.
I don't. On the real though, I will take Jimmy Johnson just because.
Jesus
just
Christ.
keep it up there.
No,
Keep it up there.
no. It is done and final.
Yes.
Jeff Gordon is the answer. And Gas
It is
Monkey Garage.
already written.
He has Jeff
He
Gordon
partially
and
owns
Gas
Jimmy
Monkey.
Johnson's car, so that works.
Okay, so it all works out. So if Jeff Gordon wins, if Jimmy Johnson wins,
Jeff Gordon.
technically.
All right, then give me Rick
technically
Hendrick,
Jeff-
motherfucker.
Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, then you get 4 cars. And give me Joe Gibbs.
Yeah, I was about to say. Come
Can I
on.
just take the whole field?
Yes. Give me Danica.
There you go. Danica Patrick. You want her husband or future husband?
Who's that?
Who's that now?
Aaron
I
Rodgers?
doubt that.
They broke up.
Pretty sure Aaron Rodgers is gay.
They're
too.
together. Aaron Rodgers.
Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just think he's plays for the other team.
Which team? It's not the Cowboys.
The Packers.
Fudge Packers?
The Packers.
All right, let's go into golf.
I didn't watch any golf this week.
Quail Hollow. Who won?
I don't know.
Some new guy. I think it was like
Oh,
Mark.
Max Homa.
Max. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
won.
followed him on Twitter.
Yeah, because he's
I was
a
gonna
new
say Matt, but
he's a new up and comer. So yeah, good for him. But no, I didn't watch any golf at all. Zero.
no, I turned it on. I turned it on, and my wife was like, "Ugh." So I was like, "Okay, I guess we're not watching this."
So did you watch the replay of NASCAR like I did and thought it was the end?
Yeah, that was funny as shit.
I was like,
No, I don't.
I was like, okay.
I don't have FS1, so I
Well,
can't.
I was like, oh, Amarola's in 11th. I was like, not bad. And I was like, because they go Suarez having the run of his life, and I almost texted you. I was like, all right, good for you, Gary. He was in 4th. And then
I would have been like, what the fuck are you talking
And then
about?
I saw the bottom scroll and it said 2018. And I was like, ew. Okay, well, first of all, that's what happens when you actually do work around your house. I wasn't paying
Right.
attention.
I didn't know either. I had no
Because
idea
it looked
until later.
because I knew it was dark and rainy there, but it was dark there too.
Yeah,
so I was like, okay, they got the racing. Great.
Did you like how we finally invited the Stat Parrot to DraftKings and we had 9 fucking people in NASCAR
Yeah,
this week?
isn't that nice?
Hey, where'd you finish out of 9?
Dead last.
Did you?
Yeah.
I probably wasn't far behind.
But I had a driver get 0 points.
Well, then you should have had a driver.
At least
get
it
more
wasn't
than 0.
negative.
Matt Tift.
He's going to look. So this past week at Quail Hollow, Brandon had Finau, who finished 60th. Bear and I had Rory, who finished 8th. And Henrik Stenson, not a bad pick, finished 28th. So
Stenhouse Jr. got 0.
yeah. So anyway, this week we are at Trinity Forest Golf Club. We're making 2 picks this
Byron
week.
Nelson this week.
Byron Nelson this week, and then next week we've got Bethpage Black Course for the PGA Championship, which is a major, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Yes.
So the picks, Brandon, I see both yours in here. Just give them both.
I
For
got
Byron Nelson, you have.
Mark Leishman.
Nice. And for the PGA.
Someone who I did not think someone who I thought I already took, but Dustin Johnson. I have not taken him this year. I think he's going to win the PGA.
No.
All right.
He
And
probably won't, but hey.
just updated standings. I'm at 17.8 in the lead. Brandon's at 28.6. Bear, 29.1. Stat Parrot, 41.5. So actually, I should have picked first. I'm sorry. So this week at the Byron Nelson, I want Mr. Kopika.
Okay. Interesting pick.
He's the only stud in there. So I'm like, whatever.
I would not be shocked if he withdraws from that tournament.
And if he does, I'm fucked.
Really?
Dead serious.
Just
I mean, I just don't know. I just have that
to
feeling.
prepare for.
And the only reason why I say that is
Defend
because
his crown.
I'm picking him at the PGA. I actually agree. So you can just put both mine in. I agree with Mike Francesca for both. I think Spieth wins this week and Koepka wins at the PGA. And Koepka's going off at 12-1, I think, or 13-1. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that action. Nate's going to Vegas actually Monday, so I'm
you guys
having
don't
to put in a whole
appreciate
bunch
me
of bets
giving
for me.
the odds, so I don't do them anymore.
I
Well,
actually appreciated that.
I actually went over all of them yesterday because Nate's going to Vegas Monday, so I'm
Well, there you
giving
go.
him money so he
What,
can.
Tiger was
put
out
money
going off
down.
at 8-1?
8-1, yeah. I think Tiger was 8-1. DJ was 10-1. I think Rory and Koepka were both 12-1. Ricky was he was 20-1, but I think he dropped to 16. Molinari's 20-1, which is just ridiculous. I mean, that dude can easily win. So,
Like Nate,
Well-
our buddy Nate.
Yes.
Oh, their anniversary.
huh?
Is he going for their anniversary?
No, Hillary. She has some.
Event,
She has
something?
work event.
Conference.
Yes, work conference. So they're doing that down there.
Yes, I
because
can
he's
put in my NASCAR lineup
Yeah, I
because
know,
I
'cause
fly
it's-
out Friday.
it's Saturday today, so I have to get back with everyone again
Yes, yep.
because last time we did this, I forgot it was on the race was Saturday night, and that's why there was 4 people.
Is it Saturday night?
It's Saturday night race,
Shit.
yeah.
So wait a minute. If it's at 8,
I'm an
shit, I'll
FS1.
miss it because it'll be 5 where I'm at.
It's on FS1, so I will not be able to watch. So I'm
Good.
following it on my computer.
You could come over.
You can invite me over.
Nah, I'm busy Saturday night. Sorry,
And screw you, man.
I have plans.
What are these plans?
I can't tell you because it's a surprise.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I don't think the person listens, but it's a surprise party, so I can't say anything.
Beautiful.
No, it's a surprise party.
That's good. That works for me.
Yeah, just going. And then I got the walleye games in between there, so a busy weekend ahead of me.
Nice.
There you go. Are
Walleye
you
party,
gonna-
walleye.
Are you gonna drink beer?
Walleye surprise birthday party, walleye.
Are you gonna drink beer?
Probably not. I'll probably drink a lot of water, sober up, and tequila.
That's,
So you're-
there it is. There it is.
Oh no, I'll drink beer.
What kind
Probably Friday night I'll drink beer because I got to get my oil changed Saturday morning. So
What kind of beer?
the kind you drink,
There you go. It's a good
All
time.
right.
Miller Lite.
Well, I'm going to give like I said, Koepka for this week. And then next week, because I want to root for my guy, give me Tiger again. I want to root for him.
Well, of course I want Tiger to win, but I'm
That's why I'm not going to pick him for any major and hope he wins them all. By the way, did you see the dude that put 85 grand down on him to win the Masters and won 1.19 million? Just bet 100,000 that he wins the Grand Slam this year if he hits it, which is I think it's like 10,000 to 1 or something like that. He wins $10 million. Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, Did you see?
Think about it. That's 10% of what he just won. It's not even that much.
Did you think? You know who? This is who you should pick this week, Stat Parrot.
I already got my pick.
Hold on, listen. Going off at 10,000 to 1 odds at the Byron Nelson, Tony Romo.
Greek Freak just said, "Get out of my house." By the way, to
Tony Romo's playing this week?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I was going to go with Stenson, but give me fucking Romo.
You can't pick Stenson, so you're going with Romo. You just picked Stenson.
What about Aaron Weiss?
Yeah, you can pick him.
Stenson,
Give me Romo.
He's going to get a fat 82, but
Yes,
you
he
can have it.
is.
Give me Romo.
Big ol' 82.
You're getting an 82. You sure?
All right, give me Weiss.
All right. I hope Tony Romo wins.
If he does, I'm going to be so upset.
He won't win.
What if he does? Don't say it. Don't
Then
say
go
no.
bet $1 in Vegas because it'll be 10 grand.
Barry, can I give you $1 to
I'm
give
not
to
going
him?
to Vegas.
Well, your friend is. I'll give you $1.
He doesn't like you.
Fine. Dick.
All right, then who do you want for PGA, buddy?
Give me Tiger.
All right.
I can do Tiger again, right?
Tiger, yes.
Can you?
All right.
Yep.
I don't think so.
You said you could do him again, so I don't know what that means.
Yes, because this will be
They
will
just
be
spill food everywhere.
Idiots.
What a waste. That's like $40 right there. Gone.
Goddamn.
For the
$40
Celtics,
burger.
it's like $4.
All right, MLB. Who's got the standings? Stat Parrot, can you pull them up? I'm going to talk about the last
Oh, that sucks.
night we saw the 300th no-hitter in history.
Yeah, former
Mike
Tiger.
Fears?
It's awesome to see former Tiger.
Is that who it was?
You know,
Mike Fears?
yeah.
His second.
Who's he pitched for? The A's?
Yes.
Right.
And then before he got one for the Astros.
Astros, right?
And it was a lot different crowd. Astros, it was sold out last night. There was about 100.
Well, I mean, it's an A's game, so that makes sense.
But it was, got another one, 300th in history.
Man.
How many, Brandon, you saw this earlier. How many perfect games have there been in history?
23, I think.
Correct.
Yeah.
Good job. How many, what did they say? 4, I was seeing this yesterday. 4 home run games. There have been like 15 or 16, 17, something like that. So that's even more rare.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
4 home runs in a game.
It's insane, though, that there's been 300 no-hitters and only 23 of them have been perfect games. That's
And
wild.
did Nolan Ryan ever
crazy.
have a perfect game?
I don't think he did.
But he had 7 of those 300
Yeah.
no-hitters, which
Did
is
you have
insane.
one perfect game or 7 no-hitters?
7 no-hitters.
Yeah.
That's
I don't think so.
It's a good question, but I'd still take 7 no-hitters.
Dude,
man.
you know what? I look at, like, the one I remember the most that was so close was Mike Messina, when he pitched for the Yankees. He was 1 out away from a perfect game against Boston, and they got the hit, and he just broke. And it's twice that happened to him. It happened twice in the
Imagine
ninth
being
inning.
Armando Galarraga.
Damn, I was just going to say that.
Yeah, I was just going to say that too. Is that a no-hitter or a perfect game?
It was a neither because
neither.
It would have been a perfect. It would have been a
I
perfect.
know
Would've
it
been a
wasn't
perfect
anything
game.
because Jim Joyce is a. Never mind.
he's a very smart man.
He's a very smart man.
He's from Toledo. You better watch what you say.
I know I did.
He doesn't.
I know.
Maybe listen.
All right, you ready for these MLB standings?
Go ahead, buddy.
All right,
Yeah.
so in the AL East, you got the Rays, 23-13. The Yankees are a game and a half back. Boston's 5.5 back. Toronto 8 games back, and Baltimore 10 games back. The AL Central, you got the Twins up top at 22-12. Indians 4 games back. White Sox 6 games back. Tigers also 6 games back, and then the Royals at 10.5 back. AL West, we got the Astros up top at 21-15. Rangers 3 games back. Mariners 3 games back. Angels 4.5, and Athletics 5.5. And then the NL, we got in the East, the Phillies up top. Braves 3 games back. Mets 4.5. Nationals 7. Marlins 10. In the Central, the Cubs are up top, tied with the Brewers. Cardinals are a game back. Pirates are 3, and the
What's
Reds
the Cubs
are
record and the Phillies? Because I'm sorry you didn't give those.
the Cubs are 20-13, and then the Brewers are 23-16.
All right, and then gosh, really? And
Yeah.
then what about the Phillies
The
in the NL East?
the Phillies are 21-15.
Thank you. Okay.
And then in the West, the Dodgers are 24-14. The Diamondbacks are 2.5 back. Padres 3 games back. Giants 7, and the Rockies also at 7.
All right, still early in the season. Quite a bit of time to go. It was pretty cool to wake up and see the 300th no-hitter. Pretty fun to see. And what has it been? It's been like 4 decades since the 200th. I think it was in the 70s, the 200th no-hitter. So there's only been 100 in 4 decades. It's crazy. And then how many? There's been a shitload, though, of no-hitters like in the 2000s.
These last like 10 years.
Yeah. There's been what did they say? There was 28 in this decade, I think. so far. There's been
I
28.
think a couple of years ago, I said the over or under was 7, and I think they had 8 that year.
Wow. That's a lot because it's 28. They have 28 over 10 or 9 years at this point, and that's pretty. Or this would be 10 years, so it's pretty incredible when you think about it.
It's crazy.
All right, moving on to NFL. So I don't know if you guys saw the NFL Network made $20 million in cuts, so a lot of the shows are going to be gone. Whatever, yeah.
No, I did not know
This
that.
happened today. I don't know what shows they're getting rid of, but they had $20 million in cuts.
Hopefully they don't get rid of the morning show.
Right.
I hate ESPNs. I can't stand it. Rex Ryan, really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Jake, you sent me the thing on JPP. You want to give us the update on that?
JPP.
Oh yeah, Jason Pierre-Paul got into a car crash and broke his neck, so he will most likely be out for the entire season. This
Yeah, I
year.
saw that.
Do you think he was driving with his fingerless hand?
Probably.
Okay.
That's so fucked.
That was so.
I wasn't the one that held a firework too long.
That
This
is
is
very
true.
true.
Okay.
Valid point.
It's not like someone cut his fingers off or he had issues. It was his own fault. You can make fun of someone for their own fault.
Yeah, just like it was my own fault that I hit the pole. Twice.
Which pole did you hit?
Hit or sit.
I mean, come on, we don't need to embarrass me on the air now.
It's not embarrassing. We talked about what was our poll episode?
There's 3 of them.
Oh God.
Hold on.
Well, besides
hold on.
69, I'm talking about the
Jeff
one before
Gordon's
Jeff
journey to
Gordon.
the Hall of Fame, getting the pole 1. Getting the pole 2 was turning the page, and getting the pole 3, Bears Revenge. That was the end of that trifecta.
Ah, darn. We're gonna have to get another trifecta.
Yes, we are. I do appreciate that. So, anything else on the NFL?
I don't think so. I don't think
No.
there's been any crazy news. Nothing. I mean, besides little mini camps and stuff that they've been showing, there's been nothing exciting. So.
I mean, Beckman needs to shut the hell up, but other than that.
who?
Beckham?
Beckham, what's his name?
Beckham.
Odell Beckham.
Odell
I said it
Beckham.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I want to turn the Browns into the Patriots. Like, dude, shut up.
Well,
Like, he went 7-8 last
now
year.
hold on a second. Bill Belichick couldn't turn the Browns into the Patriots, so
Well, that's
Odell's
what I'm
not.
saying. That's what I'm saying. You know, they're all
In 5
you know,
years, it's not happening.
It's like, yes, they made some nice moves in the offseason, but like stop. You went 7-8-1 last year. Okay, like
He wasn't there though.
Stop.
He wasn't there either.
Like
I
I don't know.
think
I'm
this year.
tired of the overhype reactions and
Well,
predictions.
like I told you, I think this year they go 10 and 6.
Yeah.
We'll get into
I
that
say
later.
9-7, 10-6. Yeah.
And we'll see
Redskins going 1-15.
with Dwayne.
Yeah, fuck it.
Well, we'll get that in. You know what? We're gonna be near. Episode 100 is supposed to be a wrestling. It might be wrestling. It might be everything. It might be wrestling that week, and then we might just do our NFL one.
No.
Too early, you think?
No, yeah, too early.
Way too early.
No way. Yeah.
All right, so we'll cover maybe some preseason stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, even then though, it's still like that weekend there won't even be a Hall of Fame game yet. So
August 3rd.
so so it's probably that next day, that Sunday.
Well, maybe we'll talk
I would
about
imagine
that.
it's the Hall of Fame. Do
we know who it is yet this year?
We'll pick a winner. With a
Have they announced that yet? I don't know if they have. I think they normally wait to see.
Stat
who,
Parrot, can you see who the Hall of Fame game's supposed to be if they have it yet for 2019?
Yes, ma'am.
And
I want to say, I think Cleveland might be in there.
It's usually like
it's Mark.
It's usually the two the two teams that have the biggest Hall of Famers in the class normally, or two teams that have Hall of Famers in the class usually. Like when Favre went in, the Packers played that weekend too. I think so. That's normally what. At least they'll take one of the teams.
Go. Hey, we got our pack shacks for Green Bay. We're ready to go.
So it's the Broncos and the Falcons this year in Canada.
So I was way off.
So John Elway's going to the Hall. Mike Vick.
Well, that maybe into the Doggy Hall of Fame.
Whoa! Too soon.
DMX.
Was that a Browns dog pound chant? I don't know what
Maybe
you were doing.
if he would have went to the Browns, I would have been stoked.
DMX?
No.
Well, DMX didn't play football. It doesn't make sense. It would have made sense if
Like
he would have
Vic.
went there.
All right, let's go to the XFL. So we had another coach added. So 7 of 8 teams now have coaches. And I want to first off
Head
before
coach / GM.
and that's for every team. But first off, let's talk about their TV deals. So they signed with Disney and they signed with Fox, which is essentially Disney, but the sports are probably going to be Amazon. So they've got ABC and ESPN for games, and then they have Fox and FS1. So what we're going to see is in the playoffs, the semifinals, there's going to be a game on Fox and a game on ESPN, and the championship on April 26th of 2020 will be on ESPN. Do they make it the full season?
Yes.
Yes.
We all agree.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, so they're coaches now.
Marcus Smart, dude, that's 2 big plays he just had right there. He just got the steal on the inbounds and
He
stuff
did.
that.
He's a monster. He's the difference maker on that team.
I mean, he's
getting him back.
he's one of the best defensive players in the NBA. There's no doubt about that.
And that was a great block. All right, so
Oklahoma State.
Los Angeles, their team just hired Winston Moss. Do you guys know much about Winston Moss?
I've heard of him. He was kind of around the league as well. Played with a couple, I think like 3 or 4 teams, but not too much on him.
Because he was just with the Packers. He was their assistant head coach and linebackers coach. So he didn't get the job with Green Bay, so he's coming to Los Angeles. He's the head coach and GM. He was out of football, he was with Green Bay 2006 as a linebackers coach. Then he was the assistant head coach, linebackers coach from 2007 to 2018. That's crazy.
Nice.
He was with New Orleans, the Saints before that, 2000 to 2005. And then before that, he was with the Seahawks. And as a player, he played with Tampa Bay, the Raiders, and the Sea Chickens.
Yeah, there we go.
So Winston Moss, your LA coach. And they're going to be playing in Carson, California, where the LA Galaxy are the primary tenant. It's a grass field. So let's go to Dallas.
Is that where the Chargers played right now? I think it might be like 36,000
I thought
seat.
they play at the Coliseum.
Yeah, they're playing at the Coliseum.
No, the Rams play at the Coliseum. The Chargers play in like a 30,000 seat stadium.
Nice. So Dallas. What do we have? What do we have? What do you have?
Pass her around.
What do you have? What do you have? What do you
It
have?
made me laugh. Made me chuckle.
All right, I got to get a chuckle in here. I can't read
Can't
it.
say it on air, but it gave me a chuckle. Made me laugh.
Yeah, that's a foul.
So the Dallas team is playing in Arlington at Global Life Park, which is where the Rangers currently play. They're leaving after this year.
Okay.
Grass field, 25,000 capacity, and their coach, you know who Dallas' coach is?
The Rangers get a new stadium?
They must. Who is their head coach?
Stoops.
Yes, good call. Houston, they're the only team without a coach right now. They're going to be playing at TD-ECU Stadium, which is where the Houston Cougars football team plays.
Okay.
Turf, 40,000 fans. Let's see, New York, they're playing at MetLife, as we talked before, where the Giants and Jets play. Turf, Kevin Gilbridge is the coach.
Yeah, former Giants offensive line coach, I think, or offensive coordinator.
Okay. St. Louis is playing at the Dome at America Center. That's where we just did Garth, right? We did Garth at the Dome.
Edmund Jones?
I was not there.
You were not there. That's right. So they're playing at the Dome at America Center. There's no primary tenant. It is turf, 66,965. Jonathan Hayes is your head coach.
Yeah, I think he was with Cincinnati before.
I believe you are correct. Wasn't he the tight ends coach?
Not sure. Not sure about that one.
Seattle is playing at Century Link Field, where the Sea Chickens play, and the Seattle Sounders Football Club. Turf, 69,000. Bear, 69,000. Jim Zorn is your coach. Tampa Bay is playing at Raymond James Stadium. Grass, 60. The fact that they got a lot of these NFL stadiums says a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's why I think they'll make it through the year.
Mark Trestman is your coach.
Mark Trestman. You can coach the Bears?
Coach the Bears, coach Canadian.
And then your Washington, D.C. team. See, this is all over the country, which is amazing to me where they are. I still think they should have went in, like, Toledo, where they would have sold out even though it's only 10,000.
No, they'll go. The closest we'll get here.
No, they would have played the Glass Bowl.
Yeah, it's a good point. Get more in there.
22 or something.
Yeah. That would have been good.
Brandon as head coach.
Is that the new one?
Yeah.
Holy
Be a winning football team there.
That's their current. Or that's what their thoughts are.
4-2-5 defense.
So DC
Dominate.
DC's playing at
Nasty.
Audi Field, where the DC United play. Grass, 20,000. Pep Hamilton's your coach. Former
Pep Hamilton, they got him away from Harbaugh's staff. He was with Michigan, so.
That's probably good for him.
I did not know George Hill went to the Bucks.
Yeah, George Hill went to the Bucks.
Yes. So
George Hill was.
All right. The last big thing here before on this day, Kentucky Derby. Whoever wants to cover it.
I'll just start this off because, and sorry if you wanted to.
Nope.
But I apparently I don't know nothing about horse racing because I thought they hit each other all the time. Apparently they don't. I didn't see a foul there.
Was it a
but
bullshit call?
I think it
First
was.
off,
Well, I mean, one, and that was going to be what I was going to start with is I don't know horse racing at all. So I have no idea. But listening to all of them say that it was, but the thing is that it interrupted the second place horse at the time, which finished like fourth. It didn't impede that. It didn't impede the second place thing, and that was their main concern. And that's why they all said no, it shouldn't be a DQ. But I mean, he did impede. It looked like, I guess, but I didn't know that you couldn't impede. That just didn't make sense to me. But whatever. I mean, I figured it would be something like NASCAR, where you could just go into whatever lane you wanted to. That would make sense to me. Once again, I don't know. I feel like maximum security got robbed, but like I said, I'm no horse racing expert.
so do people that bet $9 million on maximum security.
They should have
Well,
thought
it's like,
about that before they spent that.
Does that rule only go in effect like once they hit the back stretch? I mean the last stretch or what? Because they're coming out of the box. They're hitting each other all the time.
Yeah, that's what unless it's just something like that in the corner that you can't do it. Because maybe that's saying when they have to sit in the corner, they have to stay in their lane. I don't know. But I guess going forward to that too, who won Country House? That was the name of the horse,
Brandon's
Big Country
trifecta
House.
horse, Country House, 65 to 1 odds.
Yeah.
So look at it this way, Brandon.
they're-
If you would have bet $100, 6,500 in your pocket.
And the horse is sick, so it's not even raced. So there'll be no Triple Crown this year. The horse
is
Country
sick?
House is not racing Preakness.
No, it's not.
Nope.
Really?
Maximum security is not either.
Yep. No Triple Crown this year. So you got its one and done.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, hey, that's big.
That's a big win.
I mean, it's like a $2 million win. So that's a lot of money.
Yes.
And how much do you think that the owner bet on his own horse?
Probably a lot.
Jesus.
Probably a shitload.
You can't bet Jesus.
Hey, can you, Stat Parrot, pull up the final results of the Kentucky Derby so I can give...
Yes, Mark, I will.
Thank you. So I know game winner was not part of this. I think he finished 5th, maybe 6th.
I could not.
I didn't even see him in the top 5. It felt like the whole race.
I know, it sucked.
That was
intense. We were at the casino watching it.
It was intense up there.
They need to put a frickin' Ohio needs to pass that shit so they can get a sports book in that thing.
Oh, in Hollywood? Yeah,
yeah.
because if we're going to go, I don't know if you're interested in this, and I figured you might be, Brandon maybe, but Jake and I are talking about going down to either Miami Valley Gaming or down to Scioto Downs.
Or Thistletown, honestly. That one's super nice.
South of Cleveland.
Yeah.
So we can actually bet on live races, and then we can bet on the satellite races too, but we can bet on like the harness racing for horses.
Thistletown has sports betting as well.
Yeah, so does Scioto.
Okay.
Or no, they can't have
don't.
sports betting down there.
that was pony racing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say they can't have sports
That was a
racing.
virtual pony racing.
Ohio
where
doesn't
you
have
bet
it
on.
yet.
I mean, if Toledo would have got their stuff together and just kept Raceway Park, we could have just watched it. Here.
Didn't they do a whole bunch of illegal gambling there?
I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, I think that's
There's
why
like
they
a
got shut
bingo
down.
hall around here we can go bet on horses. Satellite.
It says an ECW.
ECW.
John Cena wins, we riot.
You can't see him though. That was nice.
See that?
Kind of sloppy.
Stat Parrot, you got this yet?
I got the top 3.
All right, who you got?
Country House,
Big Country House.
Code of Honor, and Tacitus.
By the way, does he still fight?
By the
Big
way,
country?
Tacitus?
yeah, that was my pick, so I
don't think
definitely
so.
still
Is
got
he done?
better than
I don't
you.
know.
Where'd
though.
game winner finish? Where'd all
Seen
those
it lately.
finish? I need to know where the other horses finished because so far you have not named one of my horses.
So that means you didn't win your bets.
Yeah.
Well, he had Code of Honor, right? He finished second.
Oh.
Did you say Code of Honor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he finished second. Bear had Code of Honor in
I
third.
was about to say, I thought I had Code of Honor. But I had
All right, you ready?
game winner.
Rundown.
Country House, Code of Honor, Tacitus, Improbable,
Yeah, I had improbable.
game
so
winner
yeah.
at 5,
So you had where did Code of Honor finish?
second.
Second. So you had the second, fourth, and fifth horse. So tell me where War
You know
of
what that
Will
wins
finished.
me?
War of Will,
Nothing.
War of Will was 7.
Oh, so I was 4, 5, 7.
Okay.
That's not bad.
But I still placed better than you.
Well, your one horse did. Where's Roadster and Maximum Security? Oh, last for Maximum Security. How about Roadster?
15.
Okay, so you're way out. So Brandon, is he the only one that can beat me right now?
Yeah, by average. Brandon, what did Brandon have? He had 1. Where's game winner? You said
Fifth.
fifth, so that's 6. And win-win-win.
Win was 9th.
Ooh, got it.
Win no matter.
Got it.
So I think Brandon won.
So 15.
He didn't win shit.
15, hold on. He had 15.
I had 2.5,
I
right?
was only saying that because of 6 and 9.
Go by this. Give me it again.
All right.
You said improbable was second.
Yeah, 4th.
Or fourth. Code of honor was second, right?
Yes.
So it's 6. Where was game winner?
5th. That's 11.
11. So he wins 11 to 15. And then I had, where did you say mine were? Game winner?
You?
Game winner.
Congratulations.
5.
There you go.
5. Improbable.
There you go.
Probable.
Win on the ponies.
4.
Yep. Bet the
9.
ponies.
And War of Will.
War of Will. 7.
So 16. So we had 11, 15, 16, and you had
Too many to count.
He had his 20th was
15,
just
20,
so.
so 35, and Tacitus, wherever
3.
you finished.
Oh, okay, good.
33.
You got a 3 on that.
At least I got a top 3. Tacitus, the one that no one thought was going to do good.
Well, he was
funny.
heavily favored, too, with maximum security. Game winner wasn't favored. He was like 3rd or 4th. We just liked him.
I just like any Bob Baffert horse.
Who were the Bob Baffert horses?
I think it was win, game winner, and
Tacitus?
no, maybe it was Code of Honor. Maybe that was the other one.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, okay.
So you
those
took
are
all of
3.
them?
Yeah.
You took Bob Baffert's horses.
Yeah.
And you won. Makes sense. All right. So, May 8th in history. In 1878, the first unassisted triple play in organized baseball.
I had an unassisted triple play in Little League, so suck it.
All
I
right.
had 2 triples and
I doubt that highly.
No, he did. I was there.
I did.
He's talked about this before. It's the highlight of his baseball career.
Oh, is that where they're the place where
Or
there's
losing
no
the
fences?
tooth at Waterworks. Mm-hmm. No, there was a fence. I thought he was going to die.
Do you think you could hit a triple now and run for it?
Probably. I mean, I'd probably get tagged out between first and second. but
So no.
but yeah.
Well, yeah, because you wouldn't take your flip flops off.
So in 1907, Tommy Burns beat Jack O'Brien in 20 rounds for the heavyweight boxing title.
20 rounds. Jesus Christ! What are they? Minute rounds?
1 minute. All right. So also, we just covered that. So how about the 46 Kentucky Derby in 1920? Ted Rice aboard Paul Jones wins in 2 minutes and 9 seconds.
I would have picked that horse.
Paul Jones. 1942, the first Twilight game in 24 years. The Dodgers beat the Giants 7-6, raising $60,000 for Navy Relief Fund.
Nice.
In 1946, Johnny Pesky scores 6 runs in 1 game.
Jesus.
Oh,
There you
gosh.
go.
1947, a movement among card players to protest its first meeting with Jackie Robinson and the Dodgers. It's aborted by a talk from owner Sam Breeden.
Huh. That's wild right there.
1967, Muhammad Ali is indicted for refusing induction into the U.S. Army.
Yep.
In 1970, who beat the Lakers 113-99 in the NBA championship?
What year?
70.
Celtics.
76ers.
Stat Parrot?
Let's go
Dr.
with
J.
let's go with the Sixers.
Knickerbockers. 1973, Ernie
Phil
Banks
Jackson was on that team.
fills in for Cubs manager Whitey Lockman, who was ejected during the game, technically becoming baseball's first African-American manager.
Let's play 2.
What, to win?
Who let Brandon talk?
I don't know why you got to give me that look. I mean, that's what he's famous for saying. But
In 1980, the Sabres take only 15 shots and the Islanders 22 in a playoff game. 37 total shots.
Nice.
Kirby Puckett in 1984 debuted with the Minnesota Twins. How many hits did he have in that game?
3.
6 or 9.
No.
5.
7.
Went 5 for 5.
4 singles. 1988, Mike Tyson crashes his 183,000 Bentley on Varick Street in New York City.
Oh, that was dumb.
Are you not surprised?
1988, amateur referees work the New Jersey Devils and Boston Bruins playoff game as NFL referees walk out due to restraining order brought by the Devils.
Interesting.
1989, Paul McCartney releases remake of Ferry Cross the Mersey in aid of those affected by the Hillsborough disaster, which claimed the lives of 95 Liverpool football fans. 1993, who beat Tony Tucker in 12 rounds for the heavyweight boxing title?
What year?
93.
Foreman.
Yeah, probably.
He was dominant in the later 90s, early 2000s.
Roy
Lennox
Jones
Lewis.
Lennox Lewis. All right, 1996. Dwight Gooden wins his first AL game, beating the Tigers 10-3.
How much coke did he do?
About a gram. 2014 NFL Draft. South Carolina outside linebacker. Who is picked first?
Wait, sorry, say that again.
Jadeveon Clowney.
Correct. 2018 Seattle Mariners left-hander James Paxton, now a Yankee, hurls a no-hitter in a 5-0 win over the Blue Jays in Toronto.
So there was a no-hitter last night and then one today.
A year ago.
Last
Yep.
year.
Yep. All right, happy birthday. We've got some.
Thank you.
Chet Red Hoff, New York Yankees pitcher, 1911 to 1915. Lived to be 103.
Decent.
Born in 1891.
Only 8 McDonald's.
Happy birthday to Turkey Stearns, baseball player, died in 1979, born in 1901. 1902, happy birthday to Milford Curly Page, cricketer.
Milford.
Happy birthday to
Think Zan knows him?
Sonny Liston. You know who Sonny Liston is, correct?
Yes.
What year was he born?
Sonny?
Yep.
41.
1923.
1400 AD.
1932.
Dang it. Same year as my grandpa.
He died at the age of 38, 1970. Happy birthday also to Robin Hobbs, cricketer. Happy birthday to Deanna Deardiff, American
Zan knows that
4x100 meter swimmer, gold medal 1972. Happy 62nd birthday to Mr. Bill Cowher. Do you think he ever comes back to be a head coach?
No.
Hopefully of Dallas. Other than that, no.
Happy birthday to Lovie Smith, 1958. Happy 60th birthday to Ronnie Lott.
Does he have all his fingers?
Maybe. Oh gosh. Oh, I saw Terry and I was hoping it was Terry Glenn. Terry Baker,
Terry Reynolds.
CFL kicker. Happy birthday to Brad Culpepper.
Dante's brother?
50th birthday. No. Brad Culpepper, he was a defensive tackle for the Bucks. Wasn't he one of those
I'm just saying.
hold on.
Dante
He was on,
Culpepper's
I
brother.
think he was on Survivor or something too.
Oh, yeah,
I
he
have
was.
no-
Brad Culpepper. Yeah, I remember that.
Why do you watch Survivor?
Because I have a girlfriend who watches Survivor.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't answer my question why you watch Survivor.
Because I only have... Well, I guess I could watch it in my bedroom, but... I just...
And you have a phone.
Happy birthday to Adrian Gonzalez and Felix Jones.
I'm not going to fight that one because I actually enjoy Survivor.
So, this was a fun one. Thank you to Mike for calling in. I'm Mark here with the Stat Parrot, Bear, and Brandon. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
Sleep tight.
I'm not here.
How did Pio Mai finish?